Yeah, that gets stuck inside then.
Yes, exactly. Exactly that.
I dropped a valve cap a few days ago in that. It took me half an hour to get it out.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want that.
So I had to keep like rotating the wheel again and again and trying to
It's
pull
like,
it out.
well, it's like when you're, like, for example, if you're trying to true wheel or something, you get the nipple stuck inside the rim. It's not a good experience. You're just spinning the wheel for ages, hoping it will fly out.
So that hill today is going to be a part of the ITT that we're doing. So this is a Hill Climb ITT, and as you can see even around me, the area that I am in right now, you can see the slight elevation. All the houses are built on an elevation. So I'm just heading up to the other side of this hill right now, and the ITT will start there. We'll go up the hill and then we come down the hill and go up again. So right now, I'm just going to go down this 10% gradient, and for the ITT, I think we're going to come up from this side, to the other side. But we'll also be going down. But yeah, I'm not really looking forward to the first half of the ITT. I mean, 10% in an ITT, that's quite painful.
Second place, and what's the time? Sorry, your time, 25:44. Second place, Martin, 26:28. Third place, Mirza, 29:21.
Oh, I was third?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fourth, 21.
Oh, I was third?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fourth, John, 31:32. And then finally Dax, 4:05.
Done now, and I thought I'll just talk to you guys about everything. I'm just grabbing something to eat because I've not had anything to eat all day, because this race was organized very far from London. It was really outside, maybe not far from London, but it's 40 kilometers outside London, and if you go 100 kilometers in that direction, that's where the country comes to an end. That's where Brighton is, and the country ends there. So I mean, 40 kilometers out is halfway, almost halfway where the country ends. So it's not somewhere close by, but it was a wonderful race, very well organized. And so the thing is, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is, the first thing is that I have some good news to share, because I got a podium at this race, and this is my first podium since my accident. It's my first podium in London, but I do realize that this podium is not because I have become really good right now. It's because there were other people who were better than me who didn't turn up for this race. Probably because it's organized so far out of London. They have some really good racers, some really good riders. But what really impresses me about them is the level of enthusiasm and community support that they have. Like today's race, we had more volunteers there than there were racers. So you had volunteers at every roundabout, every checkpoint. There's someone take the timing, someone start. So everyone was there, and there's so many people over there that it makes racing worthwhile. And that whole enthusiasm that you see, it's very infectious. So I sometimes feel that the two factors that I can pinpoint as to why the UK produces such good cyclists. One is because definitely the terrain over here is very challenging. you get climbs wherever you go. And the second thing is that they're also enterprising and so willing to organize and willing to volunteer that it just ends up, even if there is no government support or even if there is no official support to organize events, people just end up doing it themselves. They're very self-driven. So that's definitely something which is good, and having this opportunity to continuously race again and again is definitely something that is boosting my performance as well. I'm just going to quickly walk you guys through the race. This was a hill climb. It was not a flat ITT, so we went out. It was a straight back and forth, but we went up this hill and we went down it, and then we came back up half the hill and came back down. Now on the return, the road had a bit of traffic, so we couldn't really get much of an advantage of the descent, and I sort of got, in the last kilometer, I got boxed in because of traffic, because you know the rules over here are very strict. Cars can't overtake cyclists unless there's a pretty significant gap. So there were these few cyclists ahead of me who were not racing, they were just doing a normal ride, and then these few cars behind them. So those cars were not able to overtake them, and because of that I also couldn't overtake the cars or those cyclists who were ahead, and that sort of slowed me down a little bit. But even then, even if those cars had not come in my way, my position wouldn't change. I'd still have a rank 3, because the guy who was rank 2 was much more ahead of me. So that's my target now. Like today I've set a benchmark for myself, and I'm just going to get back to this target next week, and I'll see how much I can shave off the numbers that I hit today. So yeah, the other thing is that I didn't use my time trial bike today because I dropped off my disc wheel for repairs because the valve was not functioning, so I dropped that off. And in any case, even if my disc wheel was fully functional, I wouldn't use the time trial bike today because this was a hill climb, and while coming down on a time trial bike, I wouldn't have enough control. So I wasn't very confident about using the time trial bike. So I decided to take a road bike. But luckily, almost everyone over there had a road bike. Very few people, like I don't think there was anyone with a time trial bike today. I mean, probably because this was an open circuit race. It was not a closed circuit. Like the races that I do at Lee Valley, they're all closed circuit races. There's no cars that come in on those circuits. So it's really safe to race over there. But this was an open circuit race, so there are cars throughout. And that's what I faced in the last kilometer because I got boxed in because of the cars. And if you look at my Strava graph also, you'll see like on the descent I'm doing 55-60 kilometers per hour, but then suddenly I go down to around 25-ish speeds because that whole stretch I had a bunch of cars ahead of me which couldn't overtake the cyclists ahead of them. So this month my plan is to do at least 2 ITT races every week. Last month I was doing only 1 ITT race a week. So this month I'll increase that to 2 per week. And next month I'm going to also add 1 road race every week. So I'll be doing 2 ITT races and 1 road race. And depending on how things progress, I might increase it to 2 road races per week. So 2 ITT races, 2 road races, and then 1 day of like general training, 1 day of recovery. And I'll have to see what else I can fit into my schedule then. So I'm really excited. The numbers are good, things are going well. Thank you all for your support. I mean, without your motivation, without your love and and your support throughout this whole time, it would have been very difficult to get through. So it really means a lot to me. Thank you.